Csak ide értünk.
It's Garrett.
De jó, felismernek, nem kell.
Tell him his nephew survived.
Legalább itt nem kell szenvednem, amíg bejutok, hogy elhiggyék, hogy én vagyok.
Garrett! I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Kíváncsi vagyok, mi lesz ebből, mert eddig csak szar történt.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Wow.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
A sérült lábbal jöttem idáig, az durva.
Blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Az jó.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ja, rakott rám izékat. Piócákat is. Nagyon csúnya. Ja! Vagy szopa... Úristen!
These are dark days, I fear.
Úristen!
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Jó, ez még durvább, mint amikor a Walking Dead-be a Clementine összevarta magát, mint a Rambo.
A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
De jó, egy olyan vezetőnk van, aki még fiatal is, és még felkészületlen. Szuper, nagyon jó kilátások elé nézünk.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Hát Roderick már azelőtt elhalt.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Így van.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Lady Forrester.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Remélem annyi dugás nem lesz benne, mint az első évadban a sorozatban, mert marha sokat kell akkor cenzúráznom. Look at it. Ezek nem is piócák, ezek kukacok. Na, inkább nem fotós, nem bandages. Csak így, eltesszük, oké.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
I guess.
Ha megmentik a lábam, akkor tesók leszünk velük is. Oké, right click to back out. Oké. Lord's chair.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Look valamit itt csinál. Look out. A window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ironwood Grove. Meg sem mutatták. Okay. Hát eléggé sántikálok, de nem tűnik olyan vészesnek. nagyon durva seb volt, wow! Mondjuk 2 kinyírtam, és így is csak az egyik lábam sérült meg, de nem olyan rossz az. Van itt még valami, amit látnom kéne? Oh, painting. Tapestry. Kicsit úgy hadonáztam a karddal, mint a 13. harcosba. Aztán lehet, hogy kisebbet kéne szereznem. Azt mondja... itt van minden. Nézzük. Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Száműzet, ki van még itt? Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Lord Ethan. Ja, ő lenne a... Mira?
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Ja, Királyvárban van? Lady Forrester?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Akkor lehet, hogy ő is meg fog halni.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
Roderick. Ő
Roderick.
halt meg.
He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Van itt is Codex page, király.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Haha! Elpusztíthatatlan vagyok, öreg.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Láttad? Show the sword too? Nem.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ethan. Aha, akkor jól gondoltam.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ja, az.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Valamiért van egy gyanúm, hogy Lord Ethan az egy kis rohadék.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Ja, az így szokott lenni.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Oké, lehet, hogy az Ethan nem rohadék, viszont az, hogy meleg, az még gyanúsabb nekem egy kicsit. De majd kiderül.
Can I go now?
Mert hogy nem láttátok a Game of Thrones, a melegek azok elég sűrűn vannak jelen. Mondhatni liberális egy sorozat, meg könyv a cucc.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Igen. Talia lesz a szerelmi szár, mert az vicces lesz, mert én csak egy disznófarmer vagyok.
Me too.
Megöltem 2 csávót, az nagyon férfias, nem?
Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Ja.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say.
Nem ezt mondta, de nem mondhatom el, csak a nagybácsinak mondhatom el.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Ez ki!
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland.
Ez a Royland.
But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
2 Bolton töltem meg egészen pontosan.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken.
Akkor most
not
nagy kakiba vagyunk, mert úgy néz ki, hogy...
Then what's to be done?
Nem támadhatjuk, mert őket ledarálnak minket, mint a fene.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Na, az meg a másik.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Csásszik
I'd
meg a
done the same,
Boltonok, leszarom.
as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
You can't send me away.
Most elhajtotok, mert hogy megöltem 2 Bolton, nehogy
where would you
már.
have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Ja, ha falra küldenek, akkor...
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a
Ja,
criminal.
mert a bűnözőket küldik a falra. És hogyha oda megyek, akkor nem bánthatnak, de jó.
I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk.
Jó van, menjünk. Valószínűleg ez mindenképpen oda megyünk.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Jó van, ez egyre szarabb.
That settles it then.
Tehát ez... Megöltem 2 Boltont, erre most már megyek a falra.
You have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food.
Kezd vad lenni.
The White Hills will come looking for you.
Nem kéne neki átadnom az üzenetet? Van egy üzenet. Nem neki kellett volna? Vagy majd kifelé? Jó, van, majd...
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Ja.
I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Remek.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Igen, teljesítettem az ígéretem.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nem.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done.
Mert becsületes
Lord
vagyok.
Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Így van.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Tehát ha elküldesz a falra.
Don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
De nem tudok akkor visszajönni. Hát az egy életre szól. Rezeg a léc. Nagyon megszívtam, úgy érzem.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Miért van az az érzésem, hogy ő is meg fog halni? Vagy már paranoiás vagyok, hogy mindenki, aki jó fej, az meg fog halni? Jó van, azért úgy néz ki.
Garrett, wait!
Talia. Úristen! Már is mész a falra, és még meg sem fogtuk egymás kezét! Ja, pont mint az én életem.
Be safe.
Jó van, a sztori kicsit gyorsan halad, de eddig oké.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. Az Ethannel is én játszok? Wow. Na Ethan, most kiderül-e, hogy meleg vagy-e, vagy nem?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Vagy lehet, hogy ez is ilyen látó,
Maybe
mint
something happened to him.
mint a Bran.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ja, az tényleg nem
Ryan,
lenne jó.
she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
King's Landingben? Hát, Királyvárban sok mindent lehet mondani, csak az, hogy nem, hogy biztonságos.
He got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett
csak egy
did.
disznófarmer.
That must have been serious.
Disznófarmerek okosak, mert a
I heard
malacok is,
Duncan
malac is
and
okos
Sir Roland
állat.
talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick
Like a
and
pro,
Asher,
like a
and
badass.
even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Az itt nem homlokon csapja, az vicces lett volna.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Ja, egy idő után minden
Promise me
elcsesződik.
you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Hát, ez nem az a
I know the
játék.
Lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Te meg csak egy 4 éves vagy hány.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Hát akkor itt a menés ideje.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived,
No.
unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
Na,
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
ez roppant kínos beszélgetés lesz a Whitehill-lal.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
Nem, ezt el kell intézni, én
And
vagyok a
command
lord.
Ethan to stay with his family.
Fel kell nőni a feladathoz.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Most ez lehet szomorú, meg drámai, de hát ez van.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, man.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
Nem tudom, ez mennyire lesz kemény, de lehet, hogy nagyon.
Of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll.
Tehát ne húzzam fel agyilag, de ne is adjak neki semmi olyat, amitől örülhet. Hú, oké. Én kész vagyok. Hú, de kövér.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Ignore. Nem vagyunk barátok, seggfej.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Seggfej.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody ass.
Semmit nem kaptok,
No
szarrágok.
courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Foresters.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back.
Próbálok nyugodt maradni, mert pont az a lényeg, hogy hadd dühöngje ki
Bruce
magát.
Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You.
Mert ha nyugodt maradok ő itt az idegességével.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ja, itt ez a... Ez ölte meg a izékat. A rohadék.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ez az, a nők mindig megmentik a napot.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Én is ebben reménykedem. Kikísérik magukat szerintem.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will. Téged meg elintézlek. Hát az mehetett volna jobban
Your
is.
son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.